If there's one word that's synonymous with luxury watches, it's expensive. The world's most exciting, exclusive, and extravagant timepieces are multi-million-dollar creations, designed to end up in a fiercely guarded private collection, if not a museum. It's called Haute Horlogerie for a reason. There are pilot watches, dive watches, field watches, and dress watches. But the world's most expensive watches are in a class of their own. Their very raison d'etre appears to be to break world records, catch the eye of top collectors, and encourage millionaires and billionaires, members of royal families, and Hollywood A-listers to empty their pockets. Hailing from the most expensive watch brands in the world, think Patek Philippe, Rolex, Chopard, and Vacheron Constantin. These watches turn the heads of anyone even mildly interested in timepieces with their exquisite engineering, superb styling, precious stones, precious metals, and their exclusivity, many being one-offs or limited editions. So, if you want to know the most expensive watch in the world with its price, keep watching. Our rundown of the world's most expensive watches, many of which also happen to be the rarest watches in the world, includes a whole range of timepieces, from vintage pocket watches to timepieces more akin to luxury jewelry. Sure, you might not be able to afford any of them right now, but what's the harm in dreaming? Now, before wasting any time, let's get right into it. Number 10. Patek Philippe Stainless Steel, $12 million. Part of a limited edition 4-piece series, the main appeal of this particular watch lies in its case. Made with a high-grade stainless steel case, it distinguishes itself from other Patek Philippe luxury watches, typically made of yellow or rose gold. First introduced in 1941, the Patek Philippe made horology headlines as the first ever perpetual calendar and chronograph. Yet another reason why this watch impresses collectors. And while you might think steel would make a watch less valuable than gold, it's hard to find high-end watches in this material. Rarity always pushes prices up. Number 9. Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch, $18 million. And no luxury timepiece has ever been more aptly named than Jacob & Co.'s Billionaire Watch. It certainly lives up to its designation, encrusted with 189 carats of Akosha diamonds, a cut that's meant to make each diamond appear 30% bigger than a standard emerald cut diamond. Then there's the skeleton face, where you can see the intricate and handcrafted tourbillon movement at work, composed of 167 elements and 18 jewels. The bracelet and dial are seamlessly integrated, 18K white gold, while a final rose-cut jewel on the crown is the cherry on this extremely expensive cake. No wonder Floyd Mayweather decided to buy it. Number 8. Rolex Paul Newman Daytona, $18.7 million. Actor and heartthrob Paul Newman was known for his love of fine watches and for being a devoted racing car fan. Hence why, when she had it commissioned in 1968, his wife Joanne Woodard had this watch engraved with the words, "Drive carefully." With its unusual black and cream exotic dial and elegant Art Deco style, the Paul Newman Rolex Daytona appears to more than horological buffs and anyone interested in Hollywood memorabilia alike. The auction lasted only 12 minutes before the watch was sold to the highest bidder by telephone. No surprise, really, given that Rolex is not only the most famous watch company in the world, but also one of the most celebrated luxury brands in existence. Number 7. Patek Philippe Henry Graves Super Complication, $26 million. Originally crafted in 1933 for a wealthy American banker by the name of Henry Graves, this Patek Philippe gold watch took 7 years to design and build, back when watchmaking had to rely on craftsmen rather than the calculations of computers. One of the world's most expensive pocket watches, its impressive range of complications includes a perpetual calendar, minute repeater with Westminster chimes, sunrise and sunset times, and a celestial chart based on the night sky as it looked from Graves' home in New York. Following a 15-minute bidding war between some of the world's top watch collectors, the intricate timepiece was sold to an anonymous bidder, a dream addition to the collection of any pocket watch fan. Number 6. Chopard 201 carat, $25 million. It may not be subtle, but this Chopard timepiece certainly makes a statement. With 874 diamonds, 201 carats in total, in a whole range of spectacular colors, this $25 million watch is probably the magnum opus of the Swiss watchmaker, a favorite of both A-listers and royalty. Some people are drawn to high-end watches for their engineering and technical skill. Others just want some bling. This Chopard timepiece with its 15-carat pink diamond, 12-carat blue diamond, and 11-carat white diamond is probably the latter. But if you can afford it, then why not? It's just an extra bonus that it happens to tell the time. Number 5. JaegerLeCoultre Jewelry 101 Manchette, $26 million. If we told you that the top-tier brand JaegerLeCoultre crafted this intricate timepiece as a gift for none other than Queen Elizabeth II to celebrate the 60th year of her reign, it would give you some idea of what to expect. Indeed, with its utterly unique profile, made from white gold and featuring a series of polished and diamond-set links, plus a miniature caliber 101 movement, one of the smallest in the world, this watch deserves to be worn in the chambers of historic palaces and to exclusive state functions. Number 4. Breguet Grande Complication Marie Antoinette, $30 million. Legend has it that this watch was originally commissioned for the iconic French queen and fan of life's finest things, Marie Antoinette, by one of her lovers. Crafting this exceptional piece took around 40 years, and she was executed before the work was complete, only adding to the romance and enigma of this historic timepiece. Encased in gold, it includes every complication that existed at the time, including a perpetual calendar and thermometer. After being stolen in the late 1900s, the watch is now safely locked away in the LA Mayer Museum, but is available for purchase for those with $30 million. Number 3. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, $31 million. If you're going to spend $31 million on a timepiece, then it's a bonus to know you're getting two for the price of one. This timepiece has two dials, one on the front, one on the back. The most expensive Patek watch ever sold, the Grandmaster Chime boasts 20 different complications, including 5 different chiming modes, hence the name, as well as an acoustic alarm and date repeater. Both dials are blue opaline with gold-applied numerals and 18K solid gold dial plates. The case is white gold and the strap is made of navy blue alligator leather. Number 2. Graf Diamonds The Fascination, $40 million. Occupying second place in our rundown of the most expensive watches in the world, the Fascination is the work of Graf Diamonds, a British jeweler brand known for acquiring and polishing some of the world's most famous diamonds. Not only is the Fascination a masterpiece of horological craftsmanship, but it's also a unique demonstration of diamond mastery. Definitely one to give all other women's watches a run for their money. This timepiece consists of 152.96 carats of white diamonds and a 38-carat pear-shaped diamond dial in the middle, which can also be worn as a ring. A convertible watch means double bang for your buck, all $40 million of it. Number 1. Graf Diamonds Hallucination, $55 million. The most expensive watch ever made is another Graf Diamonds creation. The Hallucination is, as the name suggests, truly breathtaking and brilliantly fantastical. Featuring a kaleidoscope array of 110 carats of different colored diamonds in a range of different cuts, set into a platinum bracelet, the Hallucination brings high fashion to the world of horlogerie. About as far from a tactical watch as you can get, it's almost easy to forget this piece's timekeeping capabilities, but there is a tiny dial in the center of all that sparkle. With the eye-wateringly high price tag of $55 million when it was first unveiled at Baselworld in 2014, the Hallucination is the culmination of thousands of hours of work from a team of designers, gemologists, and expert craftsmen.